Good morning, Taylorsville Bears. This is Angie, Brooklyn, and Valentine coming to you live from the WBARS headquarters. Today is Monday, April 21st. The word of the week are corporations. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. There are no announcements today. Now here's Brooklyn for lunch menu. Today for lunch, we will be having a buffalo chicken pocket or a chili cheese burrito, sweet fried fruit, garden fresh veggies, and the milk. And here's Valentín with your Spanish translation. Buenos días, Taylorsville. Hoy es lunes 21 de abril. Las palabras de la semana es cooperación. No hay anuncios para hoy. Hoy para el almuerzo tendremos un burrito de pollo estilo búfalo o un burrito de queso y chili, dulce, fruta, verduras frescas del huerto y leche. Now here's Ms. Fuller with additional information.
All right, good morning. I'm sure you can see me because of my sweater, but it's okay. We have one birthday today. It's Mrs. K. She works with our EL team. So if you see her today, Mrs. Kalandu, I think she does a lunch. I'm trying to think what grade level she does lunch duty for. You see her wandering around the building. Wish her a happy birthday today. She's the only birthday again today. So Mrs. Cox had her lonely birthday last week, and Mrs. K has her lonely birthday today. I do have a message because last week we had a lot of girls and family members out for cheer competition in Orlando. And I know that they did most of those teams, I think, did amazing because they were against like lots of other teams in the United States. But I got a message from one parent, and Aaliyah Wade's parent, to kind of let us know she's in 6th grade, but her team finished 10th in the world in her division, and there were 70 teams that her cheer team was competing against. It's kind of a big deal if you do the math. 10th out of 70, that's a pretty amazing. I got goosebumps just thinking about it. And they were competing with teams across the entire nation. They get to go to Worlds, which I don't know, that sounds like a really expensive, fancy trip, but if you need a chaperone, let me know. Aaliyah's in 6th grade. I'm sure there's other students in the building that are on her team or that went to cheer. So if you know of anybody, just kind of give them a high five because they worked really hard for the big tournament they went to, the competition they went to last week. So speaking of which, our word of the week is cooperation. I feel like I should be on Sesame Street. Like I should have Elmo pop up here somewhere. But cooperation. So these cheerleaders that went to Orlando last week, they all cooperate well and work as a team. So let me read you the definition of cooperation. It's the ability to work together while while sharing resources and being willing to compromise to get a common goal. So there's a couple of words in there. So what's the word compromise mean? Any idea? Work together. I feel like a little bit of teamwork makes the dream work kind of stuff. So working together to accomplish a common goal, which is kind of what we're doing these last 2 weeks with iLearn. We're working together to get it done. You're each doing your own part, which is doing your best in your test, and then we're all cooperating and smiling even though we don't want to, and taking the test, right? But we're all cooperating and having a great week. Now, what I want you to do is continue that cooperation out on the playground, playing nicely with each other. The common goal is to not end up in my office. And then at lunch, the same thing, in the hallways, right? We can cooperate all week long, right? Thumbs up. Okay. With that, I hope that you will be safe, responsible, and respectful. And together we'll make it a magnificent Monday here at Taylorsville. And
have a fantastic day, because that choice is yours.